I get it now. Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if y'all haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Overlord reaction starting now. Yeah, it's certainly spicy. What's going on, everybody? It's Rocky Lee.
Hi, Darkable Nerd.
D-Nice T.
Jumping into our Overlord reaction. A little quick recap, and I'm gonna give you guys. I don't know how to describe this. I'll just say it. But anyways, one of our season 2 videos, someone was like, "Director Lee, you guys know better. Why don't you guys correct a Darko Ball?"
I just saw that yesterday.
Yo.
Do I know better?
So 2 things. Sometimes no, I actually don't. I don't remember all this stuff.
I don't.
Right? So hitting the back, like, okay. The whole purpose was when season 4 hits, we already understood on our first watch that we missed so much, and when season 4 hits, we didn't want to come off the total dummies, right?
Facts.
So it's either A, watch it on our own time, or do the reaction together. And Dark was completely blind. So at this moment, I'm operating like I'm 70% blind, right?
Yeah.
And then the second part of it is, I actually don't like to correct her on things like this, because let the story work itself out. I'm actually operating the way I want people to treat me. The story's gonna work itself out. I don't need to explain to her.
Facts.
And now you guys already have seen it. Like, Adorkable was thinking all these things about how nice things are at Nazareth. I was like,
the glory of Nazareth.
If I paint it too clear to her, she's gonna get it faster, unnaturally, so to speak. So watching her come to the realizations that we made, or different realizations that we never thought of, through sheer organic process, has been also enjoyable for me as like a person who watches a reaction, but I'm next to her. Like,
me too.
Like, she don't even know what's about to happen.
Y'all see us? I just be over here laughing, dying in silence. Yo, that's part of it.
Yeah, so like there's no need to always explain everything, in my opinion. And
I feel like it just steals the joy. Like the last couple reactions is like, yo, there's no way we get that. It's beautiful, it's organic. Let it happen.
And I still believe that some of the corrections that we would get, I'm like, I still don't know how you got that.
Yo, I don't know how you got there.
Other than a novel source, other than reading comments, because that was not said. So anyways, fast forwarding to where we are, the humans have ran up on the glorious Nazareth. And now it's payback. What you got, Adorkable?
Well, all the soldiers died instantly in that last little clip, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Aura was saying, basically, it was Aura, right? Aura, yes, it was Aura. Aura was saying like, oh yeah, we gotta kind of kill all of you just to make an example for the rest. So I'm thinking they're starting at the Capitol, and I'm like, yo, is the king gonna die right here? Because him and the priest seem kind of valuable, but yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna get bodied, because there's no way any of them could actually be able to fight Aura on a 1-to-1. Not to mention her brother's also there, so.
I don't remember if I consciously thought of Capital, but I like hearing you say Capital because it hits me with a different perspective. But yeah, for a homie to run up on your Capital and take no L's, that's a message in itself. It's not like they just hit like a border town, but to get all the way in, where the royal family is, where your head guards are, in the middle means I can hit you anywhere and everywhere. That's what the message is.
Any time of the day.
Yes.
You didn't even sense us. We were just here.
Historically
I didn't think of it like that.
I didn't think of it like that way. I don't actually know if it's the capital.
Well, it's
let's be real. It's where he at. It's where he at. He pulled to your crib, bro. Just, even if you're your shawties, you had your grandmas, your aunties, they pulled up at the crib. That's disrespectful. They got the Addy, bro. That's all that matters. They got the Addy. I didn't realize how deep that was.
It's very deep. It's very deep. Not one of your border towns, and you send a message to the king. I'm at the king's place. Your air defenses, all of it. Just, yo, you are not safe is what they said. Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah. Good way to wrap that up and put that into words. Anything else before we jump into it?
I'm hoping they just get right into it, body them, and then we move on to the next thing. Cause I think this is what I think is gonna happen. It's gonna go back into Nazarick and Ainz, and we're gonna get a whole backstory on that or something. Or the kids, that little girls, or the girls' sisters. We don't know what happened to them. Who knows what's about to happen to them.
You know the one that her vocal cords, everything got repurposed for Nazarick's glory?
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to like that story. It's probably not going to show up on this, if not the ending or something. But now that it looks like the king and his pretty much everyone at the top is gonna get bodied. That only leaves room for the others to come back into. Is that, you know, like the dad who got taken away or put on probation or whatever. Yeah, the dad of the girls who vocal cords got ripped.
Oh, yes.
So he's gonna be put back right into nobility and get his money back, because everyone over there.
Oh,
at
if
the
you
top,
check out this emperor,
yes,
the previous nobles could make a play for their power back.
Someone's gonna be the new emperor, right? They need someone to be the new head. So we're gonna
put in one of their homies.
Yeah, this awful father, probably.
Got it.
Who knows what's gonna happen? But yeah, I think they're gonna go switch to Ainz, and we're not gonna see anything that happens. I hope we do. I kind of just want to get straight to the and just move on to the next thing. You know?
You want this king to die?
I just want to see them fight, and then if he happens to die, he dies. You know?
He dies.
If you're a mere casualty in my entertainment journey, so
for the glorious Nazareth.
Yes. I'm glad we didn't record too much that day because she was done. She was done. She needed a whole 7 days to recuperate. Anyways, let's jump into it, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do so for reaction and discussion. It is going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedules in the description and the pinned comment. Has our full inventory, guys. So yay. I'm feeling like Kanye right now. So if you don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com. Suggest something else.
Also, check out the new merch on YaBoyRockLee.com and hit the bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out. If you're enjoying the Rock Elite crew, go in the description, click on our Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
All right, let's jump into Overlord, starting now. They can't climb out. No grappling hooks, nothing.
Without a trace.
They can't prove they lost people.
I mean, they can, but they can't find the bodies. They can prove the bodies.
But we don't know which one of you is the Emperor, so I guess we'd better hold off.
Don't attack. I wish to talk.
His voice is so...
Perhaps I owe Lord Go my thanks.
Yeah, you needed a break. You're always working on
his voice you can make fun of.
What's that about?
Those two are both the type of women I despise the most.
Damn.
They fake.
Respect for him.
Door.
The door. Jeez.
Your Majesty, excuse me.
I like her.
Come in.
Right.
Gangster.
Very.
Our scouts have already sighted the great tomb of Nazarene.
Look at this man looking at her like that.
The gave me is accurate.
Well, if it comes to that, your knights will buy you as much time as you can.
Ready to die.
As always, I will prioritize my own safety first and foremost.
Right.
What did she just do?
What's wrong with her eye?
Yeah, she has it covered. It's like puss?
The deal we struck. Now, let's find out what kind of man
I thought it came out of her nose for a second.
is.
She clearly said if first comes to worst, she'll prioritize her own life first.
Yeah, shit, I'm out of here, bro.
First, let us correct this unacceptable weather.
What?
It can't be!
This is not on site! Clear day.
No more clouds. It's already much warmer.
Oh yeah.
Speak. What magic did they just use?
But I believe this magic to be of an even higher level. It's simply amazing!
Yes!
You all must be tired after your journey.
This guy is dying on his own cough.
Death Knights? Death Knights? What are these things?
Poor guy.
Are they the same as the undead you're keeping below the Ministry of Magic?
Yes, but it's unimaginable that anyone could control so many mighty undead!
Because he can only do one.
Exactly.
Yo,
That's the
yeah,
importance
even.
of it.
Even with all four of us here, I have my doubts that we can beat one of those things.
They're just serving food, right?
Yeah.
You said it's fine for me to run.
Much like the workers who came here before.
Damn.
Of course, that's assuming the master of this place allows us to.
That's an
Damn.
interesting expression, old man. Let me ask you something.
Please relax and enjoy yourselves.
Summoning some of the most powerful beings in the kingdom just to serve some juice. Just
It's delicious.
delicious.
It's gonna make them go to sleep, right?
I don't know.
I'd say say the journey was worth it just for this.
Does his voice fit now?
No.
I thought you'd change your mind.
If you'll please.
There is absolutely nothing I could offer this Ainz will go.
Know your
He
place.
doesn't already have.
Even
There are many who equate him to a god.
Leonardo DiCaprio wouldn't have a chance.
Why is Demir?
Excuse me, Lord Ainz.
Why is he using that form?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Overlord is here.
Emperor Baruch, thank you for coming. I'm the master of the great tomb of Nazarick. Ainz will go.
Ainz
I'm
will go.
pleased to meet you, Master Ainz. You've been a most generous host. I must correct this. Prostrate yourselves!
Oh, whoa!
Yo,
whoa.
he fought it.
I don't know if he fought it or he was not targeted.
Please forgive me.
Oh,
I will bow my head if you wish.
Uh-oh.
There is nothing to forgive. Sometimes our vassals misinterpret us.
Oh.
One of my subordinates has...
Was it the dad?
That's how I looked at you because I don't remember. But is that him?
It was.
But I won't put this
So he ain't gonna be king.
Nope. And he wasted all the money.
Death Knight, just like that, right in front of you guys.
Go. Join the line.
Thank you for your noble sacrifice.
Now, Emperor Jerkney rule Overlord.
Just like that.
Jerk me for...
This world shall feel my wrath until the quiet I love has returned.
An admirable...
Look at him.
Why don't we form an alliance? Let us prosper together.
Together.
I see. This is wonderful. In that case...
Look at the fakeness, you know?
I can provide you now. Ask and it will be yours.
Excellent.
Meet Lone Vermilion.
It's always a million.
It's always.
To you. I would like to leave this matter to him.
This is not good.
Demiurge is one of my most trusted aides.
Sending a demon who can control men with its voice.
This is the...
It's the chess between these two.
Perhaps
Nothing would please me more.
Jeez.
the Emperor acted just...
Yeah, please explain it.
Go on.
Do all of you truly believe that the thinking behind the Supreme One's plan is that simple? Huh?
Huh?
What? No.
Is there something we missed?
I think, hold on, this is...
Lord Ainz, I think it would be beneficial to tell Shoutir and the others your true intention.
This guy!
After all.
As expected of you, Demiurge, along with my overseer of the Floor Guardians, Alberto, you recognize my true thinking. I permit you to explain my plan as I believe you understand.
Yes,
Wait, what did... It was simple. Ainz was just like, I'm not gonna attack people without...
Reason.
Yeah.
That's what he said in the first season too, when he did the stuff he was doing.
No.
I've got my doubts that this is an enemy mankind can win against.
From
Mankind.
what I've seen,
That's the whole Earth.
as an absolute overlord, I saw meaning behind every movement he chose.
Except it wasn't.
I have no idea where
He was literally just doing it, you know what I mean? Because as he was saying, I was like, yo, he just put Demiurge just cuz.
So you think he's overthinking Ainz's plans as well?
Yes.
The magic caster.
Because he's already thinking, oh, he's trying to plot against me. And Ainz already stated, like, nah, we want good relations. So it's easier to rule over these people, so we don't. And then Demiurge himself is just like, let me tell them your real plan. And he's like, what?
There it is.
He's the one who suggested we send workers to that tomb in the first place.
You got it.
If they learn of his demotion, our neighbors will feel emboldened. There is much we must accomplish
Jeez.
if we're to overcome this.
Oh yeah, that does sound like something you do.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I would make an example of an empire and destroy it?
The Empire can't be the first.
Need for that. Everything that has transpired has played directly into our master's great plan. Isn't that right, my lord?
Yes, exactly so.
What?
I get it now.
Gaze is always set to the distant hill. She surpassed my expectations. I like her.
If that's the case, I'd like to meet her myself someday.
But I think
Princess
we'll get
Rainer?
more opportunities soon. Now then, Supreme.
That's like the first human that he like
The plan that you
Likes.
set into
That's because she's kind of...
The stage is now set.
I'm only wondering what she's already done.
Dominate this world.
Very well. Do as you wish.
Would anybody here care to make a suggestion? Why, yes, I have an idea.
I think Demiurge is actually like good for once.
Yes.
Because
He saw that coming, but he thought he knew. That was the only difference.
Ainz thought he had this under control.
Call it the Muscle King. May I suggest one?
The Muscle King.
Very kind, so
I, for one, believe that King Ainz would be sufficient.
I'm with
as
some of
for
us.
my opinion, since he's the one who stands above all other supreme beings, why not the Supreme King?
I actually like that too.
Yeah.
Lord Ainz is unrivaled in magic. The people he rules should know that. Therefore, I believe the Sorcerer King would
Actually, that is a dope one.
for him.
That's a dope one.
Yes, a fine suggestion, Cocytus.
Cocytus.
Once our country is established, I shall be known as Ainz Old Gold, the Sorcerer King.
I like the Sorcerer King. That I like. Oh, they're still going. Look at this traitor.
How about the Supreme Sorcerer King?
I have news.
I like that
A
too.
pair of adamantine-class adventurers wish to meet with you. They're a team that calls themselves Darkness.
Here
Yep,
we go.
Momon and
I want to see the chasm of magic. To come upon the
You see it, the arm.
Wait, isn't this like a...
What will you give me?
Everything! All that I have is at your disposal, my lord! I kneel before you, O king!
Oh.
Master of the chasm!
Remember, Jakrib said that.
He knew.
Yeah.
I thought this was...
Your grace, it's to protect our future.
Why'd you look away like that?
From what?
He was like, "There's no what do you call it? No petty border dispute. It's a battle to protect mankind."
Oh. Nah, it's just funny.
I thought it rubbed you the wrong way. I'm with Nazarick, but this is a good king right now.
Oh yeah, he's doing all the right things. Nah, I'll talk yesterday about how we put up borders to protect. Like this is where our women stay. You keep your women over there. Our women follow these rules. Yours follow those rules. Don't you dare cross this border. That's how the history of the world was written.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
Pretty much.
That's why I thought it was when he said petty border war. I was like, ha! Like it's funny.
I was listening to him at first when he was like, he sees what Ainz is doing. I was like, oh, I like the narration. Yeah. What is Ainz doing? And I think Ainz is just being straightforward. Like, Demiurge, don't step out. Shout here, chill out.
Yeah.
Let's be friends with them.
Just see what happens. You know, like I need justification. Let's just see what happens. There's no wrong with being friends with them. I don't want to be evil right away. Just like eye for an eye. We're good. We're even.
But as it lays out, yeah, Ainz would have failed. Other than just destroying them, he would just fail. I'm trying to keep. Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. Even if they got everybody against him together, it all would have still failed. But that side of things would have been funny to say. It's funny to see Emperor Jared be like, "Yeah, we have one right in our court," and it goes straight to Demiurge, who's like, "Yeah, they're gonna turn us against each other," and they're like, "That's not gonna fucking happen. They're stupid." It's funny because he really. I remember last time when he said that, and I was still like, yeah, Demiurge is the one. And then they went to that, and I was like, oh, wait, yeah, no. Because I was so suspicious at the time, right? I was so suspicious. I was like, yeah, they're definitely going to turn on him. And the very next scene, they're like, yeah, we're not doing that. It's like, what?
And ironically, his head person has turned on him.
Literally.
So, yeah, I can't talk too much.
So I'll talk for a little bit.
All right.
When they were talking about the mission, the king, this king specifically, what's his name? Jerks. Emperor was the one who did the mission thing. Because at first I thought it was Ainz Ghul himself who did it. No, it was actually the king, the emperor. The mission for all the, what are they called? Workers to go on.
But Ainz technically still did it. It was Ainz, right?
But Ainz implemented it on his plan, like the
emperor. True.
So the emperor was the one who basically assigned the mission though to the workers for them to go on. It wasn't Ainz Ghul, but technically it was like he had the emperor give him the insight and had then like put it in his, like put like a seed,
Inception
like,
to
yo, we should go check out this tomb. We should go get the money and stuff. And he was like, all right, let's send the workers. They send the workers, and it's all part of Ainz's, goal and stuff. And then
Demiurge. But Ainz is like, yeah.
Yeah, it's more like Demiurge. It's more Demiurge than Ainz. But then he's talking about the guy, the face, the father.
Yeah.
He used him as like he's like, yeah, this is the traitor. And I was like, yeah, he didn't actually do anything. They just killed him.
You don't think he actually did anything?
No, it was the king.
All right, so this is my understanding. I got like 90% of what I agree with, like 90% of what you're saying, but I think the nobleman funded it. He was involved in it in some way.
No, he funded it. The king. So the sorcerer that's on his side, or the Fluter.
Gave the idea.
He gave the idea because Ainz told him, yo, tell them about this temple. And then the king said, all right, I'm going to send the workers there. He got them the best carriages and stuff. He funded the whole thing just for him, so no one would know about the money and stuff.
So what was the nobles, what was the nobleman's, the ex-nobleman kind of, what was his role in this?
It was nothing.
Because they referred to a nobleman, didn't they?
He wasn't a noble. Remember, he took away his title. Originally, he didn't even have money. The guy literally,
they said there's
he just used him as a scapegoat.
My understanding was there was a bunch of old nobles who was trying to be first to this tomb, and they all threw some money together, and they sent them to go get this stuff. And like part of that was being funded by the old nobles, and I don't know why, but I feel like Ainz funded some of it too, because they just had way too much nice shit.
So what was happening is...
Am I getting something mixed up?
No. So here's all the pieces, and I can't put it together myself. So I'm just gonna spit out the information.
Yeah, because I'm missing something.
Nabe, in the same episode, like Nabe and Momo were talking
about the workers.
Yes.
Boom. And they're showing flashbacks to Demiurge, right?
Yes.
Boom. There's that, okay? Then we have Nobleman who's broke, right? And he's trying to come back.
Yeah.
And we had the adventures talking about, some nobleman put us on this.
Yes.
Then we also have, how do you say this sorcerer's name? Fluter, who apparently knew about Moman, right? And betrayed, how do you say this king's name?
The
Emperor.
Just call him Emperor. But he said something about getting some other emperor, so he's kind of confused. He said the next emperor, so he's Emperor. Anyways, so yeah, he's the one that told the Emperor about this.
Yeah.
Now connecting all those pieces of information, I don't know. I just feel like this nobleman whose head is off isn't just like a pawn. He had his hand in it somehow.
Yeah, because
he's a pawn, but he still had his hand in it.
Because I remember
he doesn't have the money to even help them.
I agree.
I think he was just the scapegoat. I think the king did all of this. They didn't know who was involved. They said it was like one nobleman when they were doing the mission. They said one person's funding this. They have a lot of money. Blah blah blah. We get to keep some of the money or whatever. Like it all sounded fishy because they didn't know who it was that was funding it anyways. So I'm pretty sure it was the king, the emperor, and he wasn't telling anyone. Just so that no one else would figure it out, what he's doing. Because if he's doing it, all the other nobles are going to try to do it too. So he's like, nah, let's just keep it down on low key. Just get these workers in and out. And then bring me the treasure, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I thought it was. Oh, it's just the emperor. And then he used one of the noblemen, who's not even a nobleman. He was like, all right, this old guy that I got rid of the title for, yeah, we're going to use him as a scapegoat. Killed him, because now no one's going to say he killed a nobleman, because he was a nobleman. But they don't know he's a nobleman or not. They just brought him ahead and said, this is one of the noblemen who betrayed you. You're welcome. And I was like, nah, he didn't. This guy was buying a lamp. He was buying a lamp. Like, he had no money.
That's crazy.
He bought a lamp.
As shitty as he is,
he
was focused on lamps. Hey, what are you trying to get into?
He wasn't trying to buy painting, like something that could actually, invest
lamps.
in. No, he bought a lamp in a market. And he was like, yeah, I bought this for 100,000 coins. Look at this, daughter.
The only thing that makes sense, not the only thing, the one shining thing that makes sense though, is I would imagine that if he funded the mission or had a strong position in funding the mission, his daughter who's on the mission would have known, like, my dad is funding this or something.
But see, that's
always been a disconnect between
one of my theories was that she's going on the mission, her dad's paying for it, and she doesn't know it. And I was dying laughing. Y'all got like, do you know that? I was like, I don't know that, but it would just make sense. So I don't know if they ever cleared that up or not, but if it's up to me, I'm pretty sure his broke ass had a hand in it, and that's why he was the easy one to take the head off. It's like, oh, he only put 5%? Yeah, kill him.
Because it's one of those things where, yeah, he's broke, but he did buy a lamp, right? So it's not like he has no money.
He just don't got the title, and he's just not making more money. That doesn't mean he's not sitting on a store of money.
No, they have.
And he's dumb enough to spend a lot of it on something like this trip. Like, oh, you could just send them on the trip and get like regular ass horses and carriages. But he seems like the stupid kind of noble that like, nah, I want to send these niggas in the best.
No, he actually doesn't have any money. He's in debt. The girl's paying it off. The daughter was literally paying it off.
She was paying off the debt.
He doesn't have money.
How do you buy the lamp?
I think he just uses his title and says, yeah, put it to my bill, takes it, and the bill is added to the debt. And the debt collectors come and they're like, yo, pay your money.
Well, that's the thing about having money or not having money. There's the ability to make a purchase. There's the ability to leverage your credit to acquire something.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about him having money or not.
Oh, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's almost semantical to me.
Yeah.
But does he have the ability to...
Yes.
To...
Yeah. Did he go with his homies and meet up and was like, yo, whatever we get from this, I'll give you an extra 5%. Just throw me in with this. I don't got it right now, but you know I'm good for it. And that's why he died. I know people like that.
We literally have homies. A homie, right? His business model was, yo, we're gonna put my name on this hotel. I don't necessarily have the money to get this, to build this building. I'm gonna get all of y'all money. We're gonna put this together. I'm gonna guarantee you $50 million. And as you start this project, hey, I don't know, man. I don't have enough money to complete this project. We're gonna declare bankruptcy. I got my money though, right? Good luck with your money. Moving on to the next project. But I got my money, and I owe y'all money. I owe $100 million, but I have $50 million, and I'm just gonna keep pushing y'all away. But I got $50 million to spend, even though I owe $100 million. That's how a lot of people operate.
Yep.
Not saying he's doing that, just showing an example of how you can have no money, but still live a life of luxury, etc., etc. So
until it catches up.
Until it catches up. But if it's catching up,
if he did
and you're 78, you just gotta die before it gets to you. You just gotta go. You're 78.
If he did do something, if he was involved at all, like the 5% thing, I'm thinking he probably put his house like for
collateral. Yes.
Like, he's like, y'all can have my house, you know, if we don't get anything out of this.
That's what people would do.
Yo, just add it to my debt, bro.
Just add it to my debt. Put the house on.
He still has assets in some shape or form, but
put it to that lamp.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. There's a lot of pieces. Eventually, someone's gonna correct us on Patreon. Like, oh, okay, my bad. Cause I don't think I need that talking point again. But it's nice to try to understand where the story's going.
True.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion is going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedule. It's in the description and the pinned comment. It has our full inventory. So if you guys don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something else.
Also, check out the new merch on YaBoyRockLee.com and hit the bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out. If you're enjoying the Rock the Elite crew, go in the description. Click on that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
Until next time, Rock the Elite.
And Dirk Nerd.
D-Nasty.
Oh. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, Rock the Elite.
Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay.
If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.